Hey everyone, Josh, the Wargaming Noob, back with another Combat Patrol review. This time around it is issue number 3 of the magazine. So, as you can see, you're going to get some Infernus Marines here with their bases, and then some tokens for the missions specific to this magazine. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside. Okay, first off, you just get your bases for your Infernus Marines. There's 5 of them. Then you will get the sprue for the Marines themselves. Now, if you have Leviathan, as with any of the figures in this series, part of the series run, most of you will have these already. These are push fit, and as you can see, just the standard Infernus Marines. We'll zoom in just a little bit. And these should be fairly easy to put together. All right. All right, next up, you get 2 sheets. I'll zoom out just a little bit. The first sheet here All right, next up, you get 2 sheets with the Imperial and Tyranid faction symbols. On the other side are actually the data sheets. So on this one, you'll get all of the data sheets for all the units that you've received in the series so far. And then you'll get data sheets for the units that will be coming soon throughout the series. Barbgaunt's Terminator Squad, Termagants, and Librarian in Terminator Armor. So it's nice for a new player to get these data sheets. They're a great way to reference your stats while you are learning to play the game. All right. Finally, we finish off with the magazine itself. I'll zoom out just a little bit. So in this issue, obviously you get your Infernus Marines, all the typical how to build. It's there. Some more lore, as you can see. Talks about Vanguard companies, or Vanguard units, armored support. You got companies here. Some info on the first company, which are obviously going to be the Terminators. Info on 10th company, which is the Scout company. Some more information. Here's your Infernus squad. We'll zoom in just a little bit. Again, as with all the units, you could roll to see what your squad will be called, or you can just choose one for yourself, put your unit name, and then obviously the progress that you make as you build this squad up. All right. Next, of course, is the data sheet, which you now have a separate data sheet for that you can use to reference rather than using the magazine. Information on how to use the name tables, which you now have here. And, you know, again, you're rolling to name your figures. Okay. And then we have Cleanse, Purge, Kill. Moving, shooting, and inflicting wounds. This is probably what you will be learning in this issue. Talks about shooting attacks, wound rolls, special rules for weapons, and then the Cleanse, Purge, Kill mission, which will require those tokens that you saw earlier in the magazine, or in the review. And then a summary of the demo by the company. And then finally, you know, what happens via the storyline if you have a Space Marines victory or a Tyranids victory. Again, more wound markers and nice showcase of what you will receive throughout the series run of the magazine. And then a quick preview of what you will see in issue 4 and 5. In issue 4, you will get 3 paints: Macragge Blue, Baraknar Burgundy, and Wraithbone, as well as a brush. Now, depending on if you are following along and painting as you would both the Ultramarines and Leviathan, then these colors will be great. Obviously, for me, I am painting White Templars and Hive Fleet Kraken, so I will not be using this. Maybe I'll be using the Wraithbone, possibly Baraknar Burgundy, kind of thinned out and watered down to be a glaze. I will definitely use the brush just to see how this starter brush works. And then issue 5 will have your Infernus Marine Sergeant. So this will be separate from the Sergeant that you build out of the Infernus Marines sprue. So this is a great way to add a little bit more characterful figure to that squad. You don't have to do that. You can just have this as a display piece or use it for something else. But yeah, it's a special model in this series run. So, all right, everyone, here are the Infernus Marines all assembled from the magazine. As you can see, I've already laid down some of my base colors. These are going to be White Templars. Yeah, I mean, these weren't very difficult to assemble. They are push fit, though you don't really have many options in how to kit this out. It is a great way to quickly get some Space Marines on the board, especially if you are following the Combat Patrol magazine series in the first part. So, I like the poses on these. These look pretty nice. But again, if you have already purchased Leviathan or any of the subsequent Space Marine Infernus kits upon the release of 10th edition, this is not going to be anything new to you. This is geared towards the new player and new hobbyist who has not purchased any of those. So, all right. All right. That is issue number 3 of Combat Patrol. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. You get to progress further into the Warhammer 40K 10th edition game. And again, getting those data sheets is a fantastic way for a new player to quickly reference the stats for the figures that are thus far included and for the future figures that will be coming along during the series run. So anyway, if you like this video, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate it if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new Combat Patrol reviews coming out of the channel, and then click the link in the description below to join our Discord server. That's the best way I could personally interact with you and chit-chat you about Warhammer 40K, and anything else that I cover on the channel. That's it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Combat Patrol from Wargaming Noob.